Hi folks, this is Don Schaefer. Once again, I'm so excited to be with you. It's been a tremendous week, and the reason I can say it's a tremendous week is because I've learned so much from people and from some of you in the comments and whatever that you send back to me. It's been very, very enriching. And I just want to mention that last week we were talking a little bit about valuing your thoughts and how important the thought process really is. You know, it's the area of our life that energizes us. It's the area of our life that allows us to be the people that we really are. And so it's very important that we continue to keep ourselves in a positive way, continue to feed ourselves with positive things in our life that can allow an atmosphere around us where positive things can happen. And it all starts with a thought. It's an idea that enters into our minds, and it can be cultivated and enriched, and it needs to be protected and allowed to grow. And that's why to have an understanding of how to value your thoughts and realizing that the input that you put within you is so important, because it is the output that comes out of you. And this week I wanted to talk a little bit about don't conform. And it's kind of an interesting title, but it deals with the fact that what happens so many times in life is that we are born into a world that is trying to conform you. And it's trying to tell you who you need to be, what you need to do, how you need to do it. And so eventually what happens a lot of times in the world, we have a bunch of puppets walking around, a bunch of robots just following all the directions and everything that people within the world expect them to do, without realizing that inside of each and every one of us is a gift from God, and it needs to be cultivated, and each one of us is an individual. Therefore, a lot of the rules and the structure within the society might not fit you. And you know, this is breaking news. It might not fit you. And a lot of times people struggle all through life. They get jobs they don't want. They get into relationships they don't want to be in, all because other people and society tells them that's what they need to do. I love individuals. I love individuals because I believe, you know, God and His creation and what He wants to give this world is inside of individuals. And if we can allow people to be who they are and live the way they need to live, we can allow God's creation to blossom in our life. But if we control, it'll never happen. And that's what happens so many times in people's lives. They allow themselves to be controlled and conformed to a world and a world system where we need to realize that we are individuals. I remember the story, and I want to share this quickly with you. Sylvester Stallone, and you probably remember him from Rocky. Well, I read his story, and I've shared it a few times too, but his story goes like this. He wanted to be an actor and a script writer. So therefore, he did not tie himself down to what everybody else around him told him he should do. He should get a job. He should, you know, work and get money and all this sort of thing. But he said, you know what? He said, if I get myself a job, I'm going to be tying myself down where I won't be going out and pursuing what I feel I need to be doing. So through the process, I know the story goes that, you know, he was married. He eventually sold his wife's rings and stuff because they needed money. Eventually his wife left him, and eventually he sold his dog because he needed food before someone bought the script for Rocky. And the rest is history. But had he not been an individual, he probably would have never been in a position to be able to write the script and get it produced and become an actor and all these types of things. Tremendous story. But I want to leave you with this today, folks, and that is that you are wonderfully made. God has created something special in you, and you are an individual that doesn't need to be conformed to what everybody thinks you should be. You should be yourself and seek to be that. And I want to thank you once again for being with me this week, and you have yourself a fantastic week. Thank you.